Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as Mighty Great Britain. Though last episode we stole both Malta and Crete from the Knights and Venice respectively. And the newest target is plotting against Poland, which will cost us Austria as an ally, which is going to be a problem. But it has the potential of getting us both Gdansk and weakening Austria. We should be able to call Italy into any wars. Obviously, we'll have Russia join us, and hopefully we'll be able to get the Timurids involved. Really comes down to how much they think I've been helping them. Or rather, how much Russia has been helping the Timurids against Merwar and Bahamanis, who, by the way, are still rather pathetically weak. Despite being on par with tech and everything, they're actually very small and weak, but that might be just because of how big I actually am at this point. Really wish I could deal with Ajuran separatists. Getting annoying. Oh, they're complaining because I don't tolerate Somali culture. Is there any chance I can add them as an accepted culture? I could. I just have to core this area. I'll throw that in there for now. Oh, another seat in Parliament is needed. We'll give them America. I'm never going to be able to stop the English Civil War, am I? That's going to be a problem. I want to accept, what culture is this? Somali. Where's the Somali culture? Will that stop the revolt? It will, okay. Alright, I was getting tired of having to suppress those guys. Rather frustrating, really. Every couple months. Ironically, we're actually losing, we're not at full power projection anymore. Because we have no rivals, or the only rivals left are our allies? We actually have rivals. Huh. I should really embargo these other people then. Oh, looks like there's a war going on in the HRE. Come back. Oops, another colony's done, so that's going to be over here. Yep. Boy, Canada and Newfoundland and British Louisiana are definitely large nations. 300 development. How much is Louisiana up to? 302. How much is 13 colonies? 440. 456. They'd almost qualify as a great power on their own. We are almost at 5,000 development in our empire and colonies. Let's, before I forget, to embargo on Spain. I can't embargo the Ottomans yet. But embargoing Spain does hurt them. Which is, of course, the focus. Anything against Spain that hurts them at this point is a good thing. They are rather annoyingly powerful. Only I could get the Ottomans not to be hostile towards me. I get that they're going to be really mad because we're both rivals and I stole all their land, but it would be nice if they couldn't join a coalition. Okay. America, I believe, is the center of trade. No, Mogadishu's center of trade. Oh, that's the one I haven't actually cored. Huh. America is more developed than the center of trade. I guess that makes some sense. Also a bit odd. Especially now that we're converting it. Improve conditions for the burgers. Yeah, that's not a big cost. Oh, I need admin power. We're falling behind in tech. Give them seat in Parliament. You know, it'd be really nice if these disasters would actually tell you what the ticking modifiers would be, even if they're not active. That would be a nice little feature. But apparently not. Apparently not. Let's put Mogadishu into the burgers control to get a little bit more trade out of it all. Don't think that rebellion affects me in the slightest. Sure. Oh, it does actually. Oh, that's not actually. That's the war. Forgot I was at war again. It happens. Oh, nice. More production and everything. Ireland's got to be getting some good production there out of these events. Not really. Some of them that are getting developed are the ones we've already developed, which is a little bit ironic. Wasted some admin power there, I guess. Focusing military. Yeah, I know I have to stay up in military tech, but admin tech is also looking really important. Anyhow, let's get the claim on Gdansk. Oh, I can't actually. That's annoying. Too far away. Shoot. Okay, what else can I do? I still go do tolerance of religious minorities? Now let's do trade regulations. Army commissions, military support, Kremlin, da-da-da-da, standard stuff. Yeah. Lowers the amount of monarch points I have, but at the same time, the more money is very useful, because I think I'm going to raise another army of pretty much pure mercenaries. We can support 32 mercenary regiments. Austria. Rebuilding manpower has nothing on me. Spain is capable of forming a coalition against us, but isn't. Ottomans are still locked out for another 8 years. Anyone else who would join one? Burgundy would, as would a couple of the HRE members, as would Yemen. And I'm going to guess Marwar and Bahamanis too. Oh yeah, Orissa. I keep forgetting they even exist. There's the end of that war. Big shift to the Timurids. Quite a bit of a land grab. They're not going to be able to form the Mughals because I own... actually, they might be able to now that I think about it. Unless they need Qatar or something. Yeah, they could form the Mughals. What the... Huh. Who knows? Well, we'll wait until the Russian armies return home, and then we will launch a war against Austria, I think. We only need one province, so hopefully the problem of doing so will not be too great. Oh, plus we get an ability. Naval fleet maintenance, it would save me like 30 gold a month. On the other hand, artillery damage from back row, since I'm going to be in a fight, is probably more useful. I like that, plus 20 states for Russia. They do need it. Golden Age or no? don't think Austria is allied to many of the electors, which is going to be difficult. Austria is an elector, the Netherlands are an elector, Brandenburg's an elector. Silesia is 2. Silesia is surrounded by Poland. I might just have to launch a war on one person of the HRE and then just grow it to the rest of the HRE at once. If I attack Austria, I don't want to attack Austria directly because that would cost me stability. If I attack Poland, Pomerania isn't an elector, okay. If I attack Poland, I could try and force Poland out of the war. They won't actually yield any land. Okay. Let's let Russia march back, which is going to take forever. 1 second. I don't actually know how Russia's doing in terms of... Ooh, Russia blew all their manpower. That's not good. Put another fort right on this border. I want to make sure I have lots of forts in that area. Dots is done. Right there. Steadily moving west. Not a lot of productive land out this way, but get it eventually. Yeah, well, at least they've developed that province. New York is surprisingly undeveloped for a capital. I don't actually know where British Louisiana's capital is. Oh, it's New Orleans. That makes sense. Funny development. I think that was me, actually, that developed that. Royal marriage with the Netherlands has fallen off. I should be able to call them to a war. To the war, I should say. This is pretty much going to be a war not for conquest, per se, but more of a... Let's see if we can actually break parts of the HRE. Why did they... Yow. Oh. Weird. 2.5 and they can attack me in 7 years. 14... 17 won't be enough. They will be able to attack me at the end of that. Russia's armies are returning home. Russia has a fair amount of troops. Poland also has a lot of troops. Let's try and get... Oh, that's convenient, more money. Let's raise a mercenary army. Army. Oh, this is actually perfect. 30 mercenaries already. It really doesn't make particularly any difference where I raise them, does it? Although I probably do want to do some more of these conscription centers. Pretty sure we just raised like, 20 troops in less than a month. That's expensive. But the great thing about a mercenary army is you never really need to spend manpower on it. Even though we have 232,000 manpower in total reserves once the war starts or so. Still rather convenient. Russia really should be rebuilding manpower rather quickly. I mean, it's Russia, of course. Curious, did they go quantity? They did. Oh, wow. Their manpower recovery is going to be crazy. Should be. Suez Canal has been finished. Perfect. Nice. Convenient. Did I have any other canals I could make? I could do Panama, but I need 30,000. I can't do Kiel. Okay. Neat. Now if I want to get to India, I don't have to go the long way around. Although actually kind of tempted to just raise the autonomy on those 2 Greek islands. Yeah, I'll do that. Who else is going to roll? French. Okay. Absolutism them a little bit. I really do need to get to this military tech. Everyone else has gotten to it, I think, in Europe pretty much. Yeah. Infantry fire, that's a big boost. Russia's got it, Poland has it, Austria has it. Did Austria go quality? They went offensive and defensive. They're gonna actually be hard to fight. Well, that's the benefit of having a massive mercenary army. You can afford to lose troops. And you suck as a general, just pointing that out. Okay. Are we ready? Kind of tempted to wait till I get to the next military attack, but I also don't want Austria to fully rebuild either. Poland's particularly weak, and also the longer I go, the closer the Ottomans get to being able to join stuff. 6 years. I don't know if I can win that in 6 years. Okay, Russia's up to 35,000. Okay, that's good. I think I gotta fight it now. Pomerania, yeah, it's kind of a joke. Can't call in the Netherlands. I can call in Italy. Obviously, can't call in Austria. Can't call in Timurids. When will the Netherlands be out of their war? Not for an age. Can I do this with just Italy? Probably. Italy is almost as strong as Poland, I believe, right? No, they've only got 75,000. But Italy does have really good manpower. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What's the worst that can happen? Well, I know what the worst is that can happen, but I'm curious to see how the sides will shape up. Oh, we outnumber them 3-1. But again, I gotta remember that's a lot of my colonial nations as well. Have to use south. Let's raise another army general, even though I went over the limit. Do we have any policies that help combat, right? No, we're all naval ones. Ugh. Riga's been converted though, so that's good news. Malta will be converted as well. Austria's hired condottiery. Coalition against me is appearing, as expected. As expected. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, I'm not too terrified of that little coalition so far, but as more people grow it, it's becoming more and more horrifying. First target will be to overrun Austria. Which we should have enough troops to do. Really, Poland's not a great threat. It's more Austria. Although I gotta remember that Poland has really strong ideas. I can afford to lose a lot more troops than they can, though. But then on the other hand, I don't really want to, or I risk a coalition. Burgundy can join any time now, pretty much. The Dutch will join though. Call to arms. That brings in, I don't actually know how many troops from the Dutch. 41,000 at least in infantry. Could be a lot better, could be a lot worse too. They should at least help with the siege, because the Dutch siege ability is, I think, second to none in the game if played right. If you think about it, it's kind of funny. I don't really know if the Dutch were particularly known for being great siege engineers, but they are. Orissa has entered the coalition. Question is, can Austria take on these guys? Apparently, Russia can kill Austria. That's good to see. Also have better morale than Austria, which is also good. Floridian separatist. That's not my job to deal with. That's your guys's. Burgundy is joined. Why Spain hasn't yet? I guess they are in another war. Fighting the Mamelukes. Where are the Mamelukes even located to have lands? Did they colonize or something? Probably. The general died. I don't actually know where you died. Oh, you died there. That's not good. I need to take these forts. I also need these techs. There we go. Modern bureaucracy, that will help take lands. That it also gives me Diplotalk. Oh, we're no longer losing innovation. That's good to see. Goes this war. Russia is hurting on the manpower front, but as is Austria and Poland is as well. I just got to preserve as many of my army troops as I can. Yeah, I'm not going to get another tech for at least 10 years in Diplo, so I don't mind. Speaking of things, before I forget, I just realized I haven't checked if I have any edicts running. I don't think I do. No, I don't. Okay, the Pope is being attacked by Burgundy, so that will keep them busy. Oxford Symposium, nice. Legitimacy AS. Trying to improve relations with everybody. Less people who join coalitions, all the better. But I think right now the coalition against me is rather divided, so I'm not terribly worried. But anyhow, that will be it for this episode, and we will continue this war next time. Looks like we're about to take Austria's gold mine, which will really hurt their income, and it will also boost ours, which is kind of amazing. And then we can push on to their capital, and hopefully we can peace out Austria, force them to, hope that annul treaties or something. So they actually want to be friends, which is sad because I actually need to fight a lot of them. So anyhow, that is it for this episode, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye for now.